Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to unveil for you the restyled and re-engineered 2020 Winnebago View 24J, equipped atop the all-new third-generation Mercedes Benz VS30 chassis, available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the motorized coach divisions of Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for the past 5 consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Mercedes-Benz investment in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries as well as Mercedes-Benz outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Mercedes-Benz 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership. Be the first to break in that new turbo diesel powertrain, sleep that first night in your permanent on-the-ground bed, and eat that first meal in your all-new factory fresh U-Lounge, available here at Lichtsinn RV. The 2020 Winnebago View 24J has been a proven floor plan for over a decade and is now based atop the all-new third-generation Mercedes-Benz VS30 chassis. We've included an array of all-new exterior upgrades for 2020 as well as interior upgrades that we'll showcase throughout this video. Most notably, this 24J provides an even deeper slide-out, increasing the depth of this slide-out from 20 to 30 inches, which provides more livability inside the 24J floor plan. The Winnebago View and Navion 24J is equipped atop the Mercedes-Benz VS30 chassis and is powered by the tried and true 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform boasting 325 pounds-feet of torque horsepower. It's now mated up with the 7-speed automatic 7G Tronic Plus transmission that does include grade-breaking capabilities. This is on the upgraded 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis, so using Winnebago's proprietary build quality and thoughts given to cargo carrying capacity, this coach includes nearly 1,200 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, a stark difference compared to competing RV manufacturers that literally provide, for example, Tiffin's Wayfarer provides 500 to 700 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, of which you would then reduce for your people, cargo, and any fresh water that you may bring on board. This is by contrast to this Winnebago View 24J that has 1,141 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity. You'll see safety enhancements included throughout the RV, including now 3 sets of safety airbags. So we include dual front airbags, side curtain and side seat bolster, and thoracic pelvis airbags for a total of 6 total front cockpit airbags. Of course, the coach maintains adaptive ESP technology for superior ride and handling and includes 4-wheel anti-lock brakes. But there's much more to the safety enhancements to the View 24J. The first critical safety enhancement to the all-new third-generation VS30 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis is active brake assist. In the event that the system, which uses a combination of radar and camera technology, senses a visual obstruction ahead, the driver will be alerted to a visual and acoustic warning. Once the driver then applies the brakes, active brake assist applies the most effective brake pressure and, if too weak, will engage autonomous braking capabilities. It also is the only system that can recognize and is designed to brake for pedestrians in the way. Active lane keeping assist will sense if you seem to be unintentionally changing lanes in a range of situations, even in slight bends. Mercedes gives you a helpful audio and visual warning and then applies brake pressure to help you get back in the lane. Targeted intervention of the ESP systems and brake systems gently bring you back to your intended path. Adaptive or active cruise control, as we know here in North America, or as Mercedes terms, active distance assist distronic, regulates the speed of your RV for you and automatically helps you maintain the distance to a vehicle detected in front of you. If you are approaching a vehicle in front of you, distronic cruise control will slow your RV automatically, and as that vehicle vacates or speeds up, will accelerate up to your desired cruise control level. You can increase or decrease the following distance in the vehicle setup settings, or turn this feature off altogether. Traffic Sign Assist will help identify the right speed and alert you to let you know if traffic laws have changed. General GPS navigation and camera technology allow you to know when traffic laws change to alert you and keep you compliant. Traffic signs are also noted in the navigation screen in the MBUX setup. LED high-performance headlamps provide improved illumination that maximizes the view of the road ahead while further enhancing the RV's overall aesthetic and sleek front-end design. Adaptive High Beam Assist, enhanced safety in the dark. This system makes driving in the dark safer and helps to reduce the strain on the driver. Adaptive High Beam Assist always makes the best possible headlamp range available while avoiding dazzling oncoming traffic. The driver barely needs to make use of the high beam switch and is able to concentrate better when driving in the dark. Adaptive High Beam Assist uses continuous input from a camera to automatically vary the range of the high beam headlamps based on the distance to oncoming vehicles and any vehicles traveling ahead of you. Mercedes-Benz's wet wiper system provides clean lines of sight if you have to wash your windshield as you drive. Traditional spray nozzles are replaced by tiny laser cut holes along the wiper arm that spray the fluid directly in front of the wipers as they sweep in either direction. Fluid consumption is reduced by over 50%. The system is heated in cold weather terrain, and the windshield is cleansed much more effectively by the wet wiper system. Attention Assist monitors your driving patterns for signs of fatigue and gives you an early warning to make sure you're not driving drowsy. If it detects fatigue or lapses in concentration on behalf of the driver, it suggests you take a break with an audible and visual warning. You simply confirm acknowledgement in the MBUX system, and this feature can be turned on or off in vehicle settings. Not only as safety is the cornerstone of the all-new Sprinter, we've also now included interior aesthetic upgrades similar to that of the Mercedes S-Class Luxury Auto, including Artico leather cab seats that do feature all three sets of safety enhancements, tilt and telescoping steering with a complete array of steering wheel controls for the all-new infotainment center, making trips more enjoyable with the Sprinter's multitude of sophisticated MBUX infotainment features. Just above this location, you'll see we've also then included wireless charging for your smartphone or tablet. Inside this compartment, we also then have USB-C controls to be able to connect for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, should you choose to use that. Although we do have here the 10.25-inch MBUX infotainment center that features hands-free calling, but also hands-free voice guidance. Currently connected via Bluetooth, you'll see complete control of your smartphone or tablet, allowing us to make hands-free calls using voice guidance and Hey Mercedes artificial intelligence. We have complete navigation controls that is available through voice guidance. This will then also tie into the traffic sign assist. Each of these apps are then also
movable within the infotainment center. So if you'd like a certain array of apps, we can customize that by pressing and holding this. This is a capacitive touchscreen monitor that functions and swipes just like an iPad or Android tablet, and it's also controllable from the smart wheel controls. Sliding over then, of course, we have high definition FM radio, AM radio, and Sirius XM satellite radio that does include a free trial subscription. This can also function off of your smartphone or tablet. Controls for playing media that would reside on your smartphone or tablet, either via Bluetooth or from USB connectivity. A great feature here with info settings within the engine that provides consumption levels, DEF levels, torque curve measurements. Here's a great preview there of that rear view camera monitoring system. You can see the carbon fiber instrument panel applique setup that encases the dash and the side panels. Here, as we start the engine, you can see RPM levels as well as torque curve levels. That second section then also provides consumption levels for fuel consumption and other fluids. But also on board is a complete digital operator's manual for the Mercedes Benz VS30 chassis. Of course, not only do you have the capacitive touchscreen controls, but hard controls down below. A great way to search, find tips, bookmark certain areas if you'd like to go back to them. We do have Mercedes Pro technology in which we can enable this for 4G LTE, although for the RV lifestyle, Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity enhancements will be more cost effective. Here you'll find the vehicle settings screen with quick access for the ESP, superior ride and technology handling. Also controls for lane keep assist, rear park assist, and then also assistance within different types of the safety enhancements that we just talked about to be able to display in certain locations, turn on or off. Here you'll see controls for the active brake assist. You saw earlier the attention assist. You can see controls for the active lane keep assist. And as we move on to the vehicle settings, you'll see different programmable settings that are available for the cab chassis itself, lighting controls, and then overall system vehicle setting preferences. Again, all of this is controllable through the capacitive touchscreen monitor, but also on the smart wheel steering wheel controls. We also have hard buttons then down below. And then this is how you can actually configure and adjust which favorites you'd like to show up first on that 10.25-inch touchscreen monitor. Then down below we have true automatic climate control and a great array of luxury aesthetic upgrades for the interior of the all-new Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. And now as we return to the exterior walkthrough component of this video, you'll see we've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Bay Mist 2 full body premium base coat clear coat automotive finish. This is the next iteration of what was previous year's most successful full body premium base coat clear coat finish of Bay Mist. It is completely painted in an automotive paint top to bottom. You'll see the deeper slide room here in the 24J. This increases floor plan livability 10 inches, so it takes the depth from 20 inches in previous years to 30 inches. As we work our way towards the front, you'll see
The front Mercedes Benz headlamps that we covered previously with the high performance headlamps, an easy step up area to cleanse the front windshield, and the first glimpse of the all new Super Shell sleeper deck. This front Super Shell sleeper deck is a one-piece formed front cap with the flying W from Winnebago Industries embossed up front. This does provide a thermal and acoustic brake for insulation. We have upgraded larger frameless contour windows in the Super Shell, and both of these do open to provide great fresh air ventilations. We still maintain a 49 by 75 inch sleeping surface up top as in previous years. This also allows for a 3-inch lower overall height in 2020 to 10 feet 8 inches for the overhead height clearance to the coach. But just great thermal and acoustic benefits to this one-piece injected insulative one-piece Super Shell sleeper deck. Again, this is on the upgraded 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis, so we include 1,141 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity, a significant improvement compared to competing RV manufacturers, such as that Tiffin Wayfarer that only provides 500 to 700 pounds. The coach is 7 feet 7 inches wide, and as we begin to slide around towards the driver's side, you'll see the integrated fog lamps down below that tie into the high performance LED headlamps. So as you begin to corner, it will illuminate automatically the fog lamp down below, providing great visibility in cornering. New and standard for 2020 are stylized aluminum wheels. These are Alcoa Durabrite wheels. We can still add Borg metal valve stem extensions to the inner duals to the rear, which is a great compatibility for tire pressure monitoring systems. We include light-duty automotive conveniences such as keyless entry for not only the cab, but also for the entry door using our accreditation with Mercedes-Benz. We're one of just a few RV manufacturers that Mercedes-Benz allows to tap into the PCM that allows us to use keyless entry for the main cargo door. Other light-duty automotive conveniences include powered mirrors with defrost to the outside, of which they include the turn signal indicators for safety to the exterior. Up top there you'll see those frameless contour windows, which are part of the Super Shell sleeper deck. And again, both of these windows, both on the driver's side as well as on the patio side, do open, which provides great fresh air ventilation, especially in conjunction with the MaxxAir premium vent system that we'll showcase as we jump up atop the roof. Again, these side mirrors provide powered and defrost features in the top 2/3, the lower 1/3, including that parabolic convex wide angle technology. And then again, integrated turn signal indicators to the outside. You'll see the fuel fill is just behind the driver's door with a locking fuel cap. Down below, these are the Alcoa Durabrite forged aluminum wheels. Just behind the front axle, you'll see integrated mudguards and all new, deeper side assist steps. These also now include tie-outs on each side, great for pets or for securing high-end bicycles. Of course, they're E-coated, just like the chassis rails and storage compartments in the coach. With our upgraded multi-million-dollar E-coat facility infrastructure upgrade here at Winnebago Industries, we use the same process for E-coating and plating that E-coat to bare metal to provide rust corrosion unlike any other RV manufacturer. We include the latest in Power Gear slide-out technology. Of course, we include standard slide room awnings. Side-hung windows provide for great fresh air ventilation. You'll see this is now the new manifold LP system that does provide a gas grill quick connect just behind the entry step on the patio side. This is now mounted off to the side with a manual turnoff to alleviate any parasitic draw caused by the solenoid from the interior shutoff as in prior years. This is a 12.2 gallon LP capacity. Just behind here, you'll see great storage to the outside of the 24J. This is the most of all of the 3 floor plans. 43 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage, again with pass-through storage over this chassis rail, new for 2020. All of these compartments then are on gas struts with metal ties to ensure no damage. Storage is included here to the slide out. This is actually on the back side of the wardrobe and microwave and convection oven area inside the floor plan, but great golf club storage for taller items, great camping chair storage. Again, 43 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. As we work our way to the dual rear wheels, again, these are Alcoa Durabrite wheels. Here you'll see an innovative black tank flush. So after draining your 41-gallon black tank, you can irrigate out and cleanse out that black tank to alleviate odors using a non-potable water hose. You can then complete your drainage with the discharge of the 41-gallon gray tank to ensure that your sewer hose is cleansed out. Both the gray and the black tank include the heated drainage standard feature with a warming pad under each to provide for drainage in sub-freezing temperatures. Down below you'll see standard now are the stabilizer jacks, although we can still install fully automatic HWH hydraulic leveling jacks. All of your location hookups in one easy to access location, including new off to the right and automatic transfer switch. We'll cover that here in a moment. Inside your utility compartment here, you'll find your outside shower with hot and cold water, the winterization valves just up above for winterizing the RV, an innovative freshwater diverter valve off to the right, so when you are connected to city water input, or if you're connected at your home getting ready to take off, you can move that diverter down to fill up the 40-gallon whole coach freshwater capacity. That way you don't have to drag your hose around to a gravity potable water fill. Here you'll see drainage valves then for the 41-gallon black tank and the 41-gallon gray tank, as well as a 12-volt on-demand water pump switch, so that if you need to hose yourself or your cargo down, you can do so without trouncing through the coach if you forgot to turn the water pump on. You'll see several different low-point drains as well as freshwater tank drains, a quick port for connecting that freshwater hose. Here is the discharge for the 41-gallon black and gray tanks, using the largest 3.5-inch PVC for a quicker, more sanitary drainage. Off to the right, 30-amp electrical service powers all of your electrical appliances simultaneously inside the RV without throwing a breaker. New for 2020 is an automatic transfer switch, so simply stow the cord and go. You don't have to plug it into a generator box. Inside this compartment, you'll see coaxial inputs for resort or portable satellite hookups. You'll also see the quick port for expanding the standard 200 watts of ZAMP solar rooftop that we'll cover here in a moment. Again, using portable solar panels, you can expand the standard 200 watts of solar, which will replenish those all-new larger dual Group 31 RV batteries. Now that we have a 2,000-watt whole coach inverter to power household appliances, including the microwave and convection oven, that will replenish those dual Group 31 RV batteries. You saw the switch there for the dual electric stabilizer jacks. Those simply provide stabilization to the coach. If you would like HWH fully automatic hydraulic levelers, we can install those. And as we zoom back out, you'll see a wonderful panoramic shot of the Bay Mist 2 full body base coat clear coat premium automotive paint finish. This does not include any vinyl decals. It includes the chrome embossed Winnebago View decals. And all new for 2020 is a redesigned one-piece fiberglass end cap that does include now the brighter LED tail lamps and an automotive style fascia with the lower bumper down below just above those stabilizer jacks. A beautiful one-piece fiberglass end cap. Turn away to the rear, you'll see the exterior ladder that brings you up to what will jump up atop here in a second, the one-piece fiberglass roof, a Winnebago proprietary quality advantage that we've been using for over 60 years. Now as we work our way inside the rear cap, you'll see up top underneath the clearance marker lamps is the rear view camera monitoring system that ties in nicely with the 10.25-inch MBUX infotainment package up front. It does also include the directional grid lines that are measured in 3, 2, and 1 foot increments. Sliding over to the right then is that exterior ladder that brings you up to Winnebago's patented one-piece proprietary one-piece fiberglass roof. You can see the side clearance and brake lamps. Then down below, we do maintain a 5,000-pound factory-installed tow package with a 2-inch receiver and a 7-blade Bargeman wiring harness. Again, all of this area is E-coated in the latest in E-coat technology to alleviate any corrosion. As we wrap up with the VS30 components, also keep in mind the warranty for the Mercedes Benz chassis is 3-year, 36,000 miles, but the diesel engine warranty has been extended to the drivetrain to include the transmission now for 5 years or 100,000 miles, whichever occurs first. You'll see the exhaust off to the right for the generator that we'll cover here in a moment. And now, unlike any dealership here in North America, we're going to elevate up to showcase all of the quality components atop the roof of the 2020 Winnebago View 24J. Keep in mind, this is not only a one-piece fiberglass roof, but it is a laminate block foam roof in the superstructure metal structure, so it provides a strong, solid foundation. A one-piece laminate block foam is in stark contrast to bat foam that other RV manufacturers use. A nice sneak preview there to the depth of the all-new 16-foot Colorado Carefree integrated awning that integrates into the roofline in the front Super Shell sleeper deck. We'll cover that new Colorado Carefree awning here in a moment as we drop down towards the patio side. And now as we zoom in, we'll work our way from the rear to the front. First, you'll see the skylight for the oversized 24 by 32-inch shower in the modified split bath. You'll see several different sewer vents, but also a Max Air 12-volt powered ventilator fan with a sealed marine hood. This alleviates any rainfall from penetrating with that sealed rain hood. Off to the right, then, you'll see 200 watts of standard ZAMP solar to replenish those dual Group 31 RV batteries. Again, that system is expandable up to 450 watts off of the single controller by adding additional panels rooftop or the quick port down below for portable solar. Located mid-coach is the omnidirectional local off-air high-definition antenna that allows you to bring in your entire free local off-air high-definition programming from inside the RV. Since it is a fixed mast antenna, you no longer have to worry about cranking that antenna up, but more importantly, forgetting to crank it back down. Forward of that, then, you'll see the 15,000 BTU high-efficiency ducted air conditioning system with an integrated AC heat pump. Off to the right, then, is the new connectivity port. This hatch allows for pre-wire for satellite technology or connectivity enhancements such as Wi-Fi boosters or cellular boosters. Be sure to check out our Satellite RV 101 video in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as several archived live interactive presentations that we do monthly, in which we invited the folks from King Controls to walk us through the 3 types of satellite technology. Also, be sure to check out our Connectivity 101 video in our video library, in which we walk through several different Wi-Fi enhancements or cellular 4G LTE boosters to keep you connected on the road. All of this is available through that connectivity port that includes all of the cabling underneath that, as well as 110 volt and 12 volt power. Forward of that, then, is the Max Air Premium vent system with the sealed marine rain hood. This is a thermostatically controlled powered ventilator fan that provides an incredible amount of CFM or air movement through that screen front door, the side windows, and through the contour windows of the Super Shell sleeper deck. You'll also see the cup antenna for SiriusXM satellite radio that is part of the MBUX infotainment package. And now, as we work our way back down to ground level, we will wrap up with the balance of 43 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. Again, you'll see all of the storage underneath the bed and also the basement storage down below. But first, you'll see the gravity potable water fill just above there. That allows you to very simply use a hose using gravity to fill the total 40-gallon freshwater capacity to the coach. You'll see great storage here that's accessible from underneath the bed or exterior. A nice sneak preview to the upgraded Beaufloor one-piece vinyl flooring. Again, this storage is accessible exterior or from underneath the permanent on-the-ground bed to the rear that we'll cover as we get inside. Down below, you'll see additional outside storage. Again, using computer-aided design, we can computer design all of our outside one-piece rotocast storage compartments to maximize exterior capacity. Same goes for our holding tanks. This is the Cummins own and clean burning 3600 watt LP generator that efficiently and cleanly sips only 0.6 of a gallon of LP per hour at half load off of the 12.2 gallon LP capacity off that manifold LP. And then down below you'll see the LPG gas grill quick connect located right behind the dual rear wheels, which is shielded using E-plated technology. This allows you to connect a gas grill right on that patio side. Dual rear wheels include those Alcoa Durabright wheels. Just above, you'll also see the Truma AquaGo on-demand hot water heater that does provide a recirculation hot loop to conserve water when RVing off the grid. This does also then include a decalcification maintenance mode. Be sure to check out our Truma AquaGo and EcoComfort Plus videos in our video library on Lichtsinn.com. Just to the right of that then is where you'll see the exhausting for the low profile ducted furnace. This is a 20,000 BTU low profile ducted furnace. You'll see the chassis exhaust down below. And then additional patio storage, again, using those rotocast holding tank and storage compartment computer aided design technology, we can maximize these. You'll see a quick port for connecting 110 volt appliances directly into the GFI protected outlets, as well as the 2,000 watt whole coach inverter that now allows us to power household appliances, including the microwave and convection oven, directly off of those dual Group 31 RV batteries while you're in transit or RVing off the grid or dry camping. You can power everything in the RV with the exception of the air conditioner directly off of that 2,000 watt whole coach pure sine wave inverter charger. Standard now is the electric entry step, and all new for 2020 is this all new European automotive door. This is a threshold door, which means you can access it at arm level from the exterior or the interior. It provides a tighter fit. It provides storage inside the door and also fresh air ventilation with the screen door. This is the Colorado Carefree 16-foot powered patio awning. It is an armless awning, so you don't have to worry about hitting your head walking through your patio area. It does also include a motion sensor, so as high winds approach your RV, the awning will automatically retract. Of course, we include independent LED lighting inside the awning. It also can be controlled with a Bluetooth app available in the App Store for Apple iOS or in the Google Play Store for Android. This new threshold door provides great visibility outside of it. It provides the screen door inside, but wonderful storage underneath that window that does include a privacy shade. And then down below, you can actually see a sealed compartment down below that you can use for garbage or for great shoe storage. Here you'll see this acrylic window inside this door, and then also the privacy shade for at night. Again, this threshold door is a European-inspired door that has been used across the pond for over 10 years, and it does tie in to the keyless entry, as Winnebago Industries is an accredited Mercedes Benz installer. We can tap into the PCM to tie in that third door off of the keyless entry. Great storage and easy to access entry handle. And then you can see the aluminum screen door down below, a lightweight screened aluminum door. Provides great fresh air ventilation in conjunction with the Max Air Premium vent system located overhead just behind the Super Shell sleeper deck. Standard down below is the electric entry step that does have an emergency override, so as soon as you put the vehicle in gear, that step will recess automatically. Here you can see that aluminum screen door. But the nice thing about it being a threshold door is the outside entry handle is right at shoulder height, and then inside you don't have to bend over. That handle to exit the RV is right at hip height. Then also you'll see the patio side of the Super Shell sleeper deck contour windows. And now as we jump inside the 2020 Winnebago View and Navion 24J, We'll cover one sweeping shot of this floor plan and then we'll cover things in more detail. You'll see we've ordered this coach in the Harmony interior. This is the only fabrics collection available for 2020. It is paired up with walnut high gloss Techniform Italian cabinetry, and the reason why we make this investment in Italian Techniform cabinetry is twofold. First of all, they're extremely high quality. They're built for high-end yachts in Italy. They're also very lightweight, so they free up that nearly 1,200 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity. But they're also moisture resistant. So as we fight humidity in RVing climates, much like yachts fight humidity on the open ocean. A very successful floor plan since its debut in 2006. It provides a permanent on-the-ground bed to the rear with a spacious inline galley. You'll see all new contemporary styling with the Harmony interior, the walnut and two-tone cabinetry appearance, a hybrid cooktop that we'll cover in detail, a 10.7 cubic foot compressor-driven refrigerator, a permanent on-the-ground bed to the rear at 50 by 79 inches, a spacious hybrid bath split with the exterior sink outside and then the toilet and shower interior. A deeper slide here going to 30 inches with a redesigned wardrobe and pantry cabinet with a convection oven that's right at shoulder height. A spacious U-lounge that includes 3 safety belts and converts into dual chaise recliners. Overhead, this is the interior portion to the Super Shell sleeper deck that provides great storage as well as a sleeping surface. Up front, we have premium leather cab seats that rotate to become integral lounge chairs. They are heated and powered and also include the cab seat cushions for a taller, more residential feel. Of course, with that upgraded Beaufloor vinyl flooring front to rear, you can literally Swiffer this coach out in a matter of seconds. And now as we cover each of the main living areas in more detail, you'll see wonderful LED accent lighting with the toe kick lighting down below. We've also now added in-drawer lighting that is drawer activated with soft close drawer glides. And now as we slide over to this spacious U-lounge, you'll see a full bank of overhead Techniform Italian cabinets with positive lock latching mechanisms so that things aren't going to jump out in transit. Of course, we continue to use the MCD American solar shade system underneath. LED lighting is used throughout the entire RV, which is 70% more energy efficient compared to normal incandescent or halogen lighting. Overhead, you'll see beautiful LED accent lighting down, working our way from the top all the way down to the toe kick lighting in the kitchen and galley. You'll see the indirect accent lighting overhead. A full bank of overhead Techniform Italian cabinetry with great storage. All of the upper cabinets are now lined with carpet to ensure things aren't going to slide around. They're also partitioned, although longer items can reach all the way from one side to the other. These are true MCD American roller shades, unlike other RV manufacturers that use slow-rise knockoff blinds. Here you'll see the 12-volt and USB power points. These MCD shades very simply glide up with a gentle tug. They don't snap back like traditional roller shades. You can also adjust the speed at which they recess, and finally you can preset a set height if you'd like one of the blinds to recess to a certain height. Side-hung windows provide great fresh air ventilation. Again, this is the deeper depth to this slide out now for 2020 with the 30-inch depth. Ultra Fabrics Primera leather is used throughout, including this U-lounge. This U-lounge includes 3 safety belts. It does include storage underneath to access every square inch of storage, and conveniently converts to a 42 by 79 inch sleeping surface. You can use this for an array of purposes, obviously an oversized dinette. Using that 360-degree table, it provides a great workstation or game table, but also that table can be moved 180 degrees that provides the opportunity to have dual chaise loungers with the flip-up ottomans that lock into place. Using Winnebago's patented Stitchcraft facility, where we vertically build nearly 70% of our inputs here in Forest City using computer-aided design and proprietary technology. We handcraft this entire U-Lounge out of Ultra Fabrics Primera leather. Again, great storage underneath, 3 safety belts for a total of 5 in this RV. And again, when that tabletop drops down into those slats, it converts into a 42 by 79 inch sleeping surface, the first of 3 different sleeping surfaces for a total sleeping capability of 6 people. And now as we leave the U-Lounge, we'll slide over and cover the kitchen or galley areas. Some wonderful improvements inside the kitchen and galley area with a hybrid cooktop, a full microwave and convection oven that allows you to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven. Yet it frees up that full drawer stack opposite the microwave and convection oven. New solid surface countertops from Genesis Industries are included that are lightweight, so they do free up cargo carrying capacity. You'll see we have deeper and wider sinks with sink covers that flip to function as a cutting board. This is a 32-inch high-definition television on an articulating mount, so it can be used across from the Super Shell sleeper deck, the U-Lounge with dual chaise recliners. And then also here, this is the inside components of that connectivity hatch that provides 12 volt as well as 110 volt power. You'll see the coaxial components for satellite technology and HDMI digital cabling to that 32-inch high-definition television. A great location here for satellite or connectivity equipment. But all new smart storage capabilities here inside the new View lineup for 2020, including this integrated paper towel dispenser. This is hidden then behind the television, but yet drops down paper towels right where you need them inside your kitchen or galley area. A wonderful side hung window provides visibility of almost your entire cooking space. Here you can see the drop down components of that paper towel dispenser. Multiple 110 volt outlets are included throughout the coach, including this convenient overhead 110 volt outlet for kitchen and galley cooking. Storage then is included off to the right in this Technoform Italian cabinets with the true proprietary glass heat shield down below covering that hybrid cooktop. Unlike other RV manufacturers that don't necessarily comply with all those different residential components, that provides the heat shield. You'll also see the stainless side splash off to the right. This hybrid cooktop is great for off-the-grid RVing, or if you're just a dedicated LP cooktop cooker, you have the LP off to the right, and then a true induction cooktop off to the left that provides efficient induction cooking using induction cookware that won't heat up until it senses a pot or a pan atop of it. You can actually set a precise temperature, but also set a timer with the induction to have it turn off automatically. No longer will you have pets or people not knowledgeable turning that on and having things heated up. It will only turn on with the induction cookware. Off to the left then, the deeper, wider stainless steel sink with an overhead single control satin nickel gooseneck style faucet with an integrated pull-out sink sprayer. Of course, underneath the sink then, what ties into this water supply is the water purification feature with standard residential style water replacement cartridges that can be found at any major home improvement stores such as Home Depot or Lowe's. Here we showcase how these sink top covers flip over and become integral cutting boards. Again, using smart space technology. Of course, underneath the sink, we have not forgotten the location for the waste paper basket. We also have an integrated stainless steel basket right on the door of that underneath storage. Off to the right then, underneath that hybrid cooktop, we then have a full drawer stack. And new for 2020, we have drawer activated lighting as well as soft close drawer glides. Some wonderful improvements here in the interior for 2020. And now sliding down again with that walnut interior and the high gloss Techniform cabinetry up top here, you'll see a convenient key or coat hook embossed in the flying W. Then down below, an easy to access entry handle as well as an assist handle. Well articulated wall switches for lighting, and then down below we have a 12-volt battery disconnect switch for the dual group 31 RV batteries, as well as a disconnect for the inverter charger. Controls are also included for that 16-foot Colorado Carefree patio awning with the motion sensor and the switch for the independent LED lighting. Aisle lighting is included, and then underneath the step, again, using the voice of customer research, over the years we've also provided our battery locations where they're easily accessible for service in indirect lighting right underneath the step area. With that easy to access non-skid entry step, you can see all of the new toe kick lighting for 2020. Here you'll see that full drawer stack. And with all of our drawer stacks here at Winnebago Industries, we only use full-length extensions where possible and metal drawer glides, as opposed to other RV manufacturers that continue to use plastic drawer glides that are not built for a house on wheels. Here you can see the door-activated lighting for the drawers. And then also as we recess, you'll see the soft close drawer glides. Great new feature for 2020. There you'll see a GFI protected 110 volt outlet down below. Of course, we have heat diffusers throughout for the 20,000 BTU low profile ducted furnace. And then sliding over to the right, you'll see this new oversized cavernous 10.7 cubic foot compressor driven refrigerator and freezer. But just above here, you'll see the 15,000 BTU high efficiency ducted air conditioner with chill grill technology. You can open these additional diffusers so that if it is hot in the coach and you forgot to turn the air on, you can rapidly cool that coach down. This is all integrated in the upgraded curved or crowned roof line with a 6-foot 8-inch interior ceiling height. Here you'll see a sealed residential 12-volt powered ventilator fan for the kitchen or galley area. A great exhaust fan, which does not require an aftermarket accessory to keep the rain out. All of your gauges are in one easy to access location, and just above this, stainless front for the 10.7 cubic foot compressor driven refrigerator and freezer, including controls for the power gear slide out off to the left. Of course, your one place panel with all of your readouts in one easy to access location, including controls to turn the 12-volt water pump on or off. And then off to the right, you'll see the true level holding tank monitoring system, in which we invest in ultrasonic sonar sensors on the outsides of those one-piece rotocast tanks, as opposed to drilling through like other RV manufacturers that can potentially leak, corrode, or provide false readings over time. Also controls to start and stop that Cummins Onan generator. Battery readouts for the engine batteries as well as for the house batteries. And then off to the right, you'll see the solar charge controller for the 200 watts of standard ZAMP solar, which is expandable up to 450 watts off of this single controller. The main goal of that would be to replenish the dual deep cycle Group 31 RV batteries, which are also recharged anytime the coach is in motion or when plugged into your Shoreline 30 amp electrical service off of the inverter converter charger. This new compressor driven refrigerator does not require the RV to be level, since it is a compressor driven refrigerator as opposed to an absorption refrigerator with LP. It's also more efficient, it's more well insulated, it provides more consistent cooling. It also includes a night mode, which allows you to place it in night mode during the evening to alleviate any white noise. But just a tremendous amount of storage here is included inside this compressor-driven refrigerator and freezer. And as we take a look at the adjustable bins and shelves, we'll cover some specifications to the coach. The coach is 25 feet 5 inches long. It is 7 feet 7 inches wide. 10 feet 8 inches tall to the most standard feature atop the roof, and an interior ceiling height of 6 feet 8 inches. And now as we button up the compressor-driven refrigerator and freezer, we'll wrap up with the holding tank specifications. The coach has 40 gallons of total freshwater capacity, 41 gallons in the gray and 41 in the black. Again, 1,141 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity built into this 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis. Now sliding over across from this, an all-new redesigned wardrobe closet with pull-out drawers off to the right to be used as a pantry. Overhead right here at approximate shoulder height, you have a microwave and convection oven. It is stainless steel with the facade. This allows you to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven, yet it frees up all of that drawer stack and wardrobe and pantry space underneath. It does include all of the accessories that you'll need for convection cooking, so be sure to check out our microwave convection cooking classes in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as a live archived interactive presentation in which we had a pair of chefs taking delivery of their factory fresh coach here at Lichtsinn RV, and they did a convection cooking class for us. The right-hand side of this large closet includes pull-out drawers that can be used for foldable clothing or for additional pantry space for the kitchen or galley. And again, these are all full-length extension drawers with metal drawer glides. But just check out how much storage here you have inside this pantry or additional storage area for foldable clothing. And then as we button this up, you'll also see the positive lock latching mechanism to keep that door closed so that these don't bounce out in transit. And then off to the left, a full-length wardrobe closet, and you'll see many of the accessories that ship with the RV, including this sanitary drain hose. But again, a great wardrobe closet for shirt hanging areas or whatever you can dream up. On the back side of this then is that exterior compartment that we showcased on the driver's side of the exterior components. Again, taking advantage of computer-aided design, we're going to place storage anywhere we can for you, our guest, with another drawer down below. Again, full-length extension with metal drawer glides. And now as we work our way back into the master bedroom and master bath, you can see the rich canvas texture to that Primera leather and also to the rich faux style colored wallboard. Inside the master bedroom, we have a full bank of overhead Techniform high gloss cabinetry with directional reading lamps that can also be changed over to blue night lights. Anything keepers are included with USB and 110 volt outlets. Great locations there just above where you would sleep for your smartphone or tablet. Contemporary LED backlighting. Again, full length storage is included with overhead cabinetry. You can see those anything keepers that drop down to store your smartphone or tablet. Of course, we all have those right next to our table side or nightstand. You can also place books or other items in here, and then they recess up against the ceiling of that cabinetry. Of course, next to them then we have 12 volt USB charge points to charge those smartphones or tablets. And again, they recess completely up against that cabinet. Those directional LED reading lamps provide great bright white lighting, but can also be converted over to soft blue light night lights just by pressing and holding that down. And then again, you can see those USB charge points behind. Same thing is included on the driver's side of that bed. We also then include a 110 volt outlet here, convenient use for CPAP or BPAP machines, and does tie into that 2000 watt whole coach sine wave and pure sine wave inverter. So a great location for a CPAP or BPAP machine or convenient charging for smartphones or tablets. Inside the master bedroom components then, we do have the bed with a headboard, a foam mattress, mattress cover, and then access to storage down below. This is the second of 3 different sleeping surfaces at 50 by 79 inches. Again, you saw all of that pass-through storage from the outside. Now this is the interior components. It very simply lifts up on a gas strut, which stays in place. Down below, you'll see several different 12-volt and 110-volt breakers. There's obviously also then a privacy curtain. Underneath the bed, though, is the Froley Deluxe sleeping system. These are independently adjustable springs that conform to your body, but they also provide great fresh air ventilation to keep that mattress nice and cool. Then as we lift up here, you'll see all of that pass-through storage from the exterior compartment. And then down below are the 110-volt and 12-volt breakers. Just on the other side of that pass-through storage is where you'll see the Truma AquaGo instant on-demand hot water heater with recirculation loop pump. This ensures that you don't burn through gallons of water trying to get hot water because it is on demand, and the recirculation loop ensures that you don't burn through water to gain hot water. Right at the foot of your bed then we have this 24-inch LED high-definition television. Great side-hung windows for fresh air ventilation. This also includes the emergency exit window. And now we'll slide over to cover the modified split bath. Exterior, we have the stainless steel sink with single control lavatory faucet and medicine cabinet. You can see that mirrored medicine cabinet with a positive lock latching mechanism. Also the Winnebago Flying W embossed towel hook. Again, great storage here with this mirrored medicine cabinet. That's also the smart storage capability for hooking up a tissue dispenser. Very simply, you take a box of Kleenex or tissues upside down, and then that will keep it secure in place, and they very simply pull out from the bottom using smart storage, voice of customer research. You can see the stainless steel sink with a single control satin nickel lavatory faucet. Of course, we haven't forgotten the location for the waste paper basket underneath the sink here as well, with great storage underneath, and also a GFI protected 110-volt outlet for vanity appliances such as a hair dryer, which you can power off of that 2,000-watt pure sine wave inverter. Toe kick lighting down below, the LP detector. Then behind this curved door we have access to the toilet and shower areas. Great spacious area with both heat and air conditioning diffusers. Overhead, we have a beautiful overhead skylight that provides for indirect lighting as well as additional height clearance for our taller guests. Overhead, then we have this 12-volt powered ventilator fan with the sealed marine rain hood. This allows you to operate this or leave this open in transit, or if you're away from the RV, you don't have to worry about rainfall. We continue with the same rich faux style colored wallboard throughout the RV. We don't seam it in to save nickels and dimes like other RV manufacturers. You'll see a removable drip rod and a flexible handheld shower head that allows you to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water when RVing off the grid. A one-piece pan and a one-piece surround provides for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. Of course, we include what everybody raves about, which is the squeegee shower door. As you recess this shower door, it disappears into the side, but also squeegees all of the water off to minimize maintenance on a shower door. Then sliding off to the right, we have a residential height porcelain toilet with a modified elongated bowl, a foot pedal flush, and also a pull-out sink sprayer for easy cleaning and maintenance of the toilet. Of course, we provide all of the accessories that you need inside your bathroom. We don't force you to go out and purchase those like other RV manufacturers, including the medicine cabinet, the towel bars, tissue holders, the removable clothes rod, robe hooks, and an integrated facial tissue holder. We also include inside the bath a redundant 12-volt on-demand water pump switch, so if you use the facilities inside, you can still clean your hands before you exit if you forgot to turn the water pump on. Here are the controls for the Truma AquaGo on-demand hot water heater that include both an eco mode as well as a decalcification cleaning mode. And now as we work our way up front, we'll cover the overhead super shell sleeper deck, which is the third of 3 different sleeping surfaces. But be sure to pay attention to the crown pitched nature to the roof. It provides that 6-foot 8-inch ceiling height. And then overhead we have a Max Air premium vent system to move just an incredible amount of air. With extremely high CFM or air movement, this is thermostatically controlled with a remote control. It has a default mode to 78 degrees. It also includes a sealed marine rain hood so that you can use this and not worry about rainfall penetrating your RV. But it just provides such a tremendous amount of air movement with those side contour windows and the overhead super shell, the screen door from the main entry door, and the side hung windows inside that U-lounge and kitchen or galley area. This super shell sleeper deck provides great thermal and acoustic insulation. It includes a ladder for easy access, a privacy curtain, and conveniently converts into the third of 3 different sleeping surfaces at 49 by 75 inches. Even if you don't need this as an additional sleeping surface, we've seen guests customize and place an incredible amount of storage overhead. You'll see the privacy curtain if somebody does choose to use this as a 49 by 75 inch sleeping surface. You can also use that ladder for ease of access. And of course, to the rear then we continue with the USB 12 volt power points as well as 110 volt outlets wired into that super shell one-piece sleeping deck. We continue with the directional LED reading lamps and also converting then over to a soft blue nightlight. You can see the privacy curtains now for those frameless contour windows up front, and then the privacy panels for the front dash area. We can no longer use the Remy side and front pleated window blinds because of the additional sets of safety airbags that have been installed in the new VS30 chassis. So again, 3 different sleeping surfaces with a total sleeping capacity of 6 people, with this third and final sleeping surface at 49 by 75 inches. And now as we work our way into the cockpit area, you'll see the soft transition from the front living area to the front seating area. Again, the front synthetic leather seats provide integral lounge chairs, especially in conjunction with the cab seat cushions that provide a taller, more residential feel. We include light-duty automotive conveniences inside the cockpit, including powered seats with 3 different memory settings as well as heated front seats. Again, can be used as integral lounge chairs. You'll see the thigh extensions that contour for taller inseams. But with the memory seating, there are 3 different memory seatings for a driver and passenger, but then also an innovative third setting for swivel seat mode, which makes it easier to swivel these seats. But they are completely powered with powered lumbar support. We have armrest, adjustable lumbar support, headrest, recline, slide, and swivel mode. Here you'll see the cab seat cushions provided by Winnebago Industries to provide a taller, more residential fit as they're used as integral lounge chairs. You can see the adjustable armrest then off to the right. Same holds true then for the passenger. Light-duty automotive conveniences inside the cockpit such as keyless entry, push-button start, tilt and telescoping steering for a fatigueless fit. Inside the driver's door then we wrap all of this with a contemporary carbon fiber instrument panel applique. Here you'll see the controls for the memory seating as well as the heat inside the seats, as well as the powered door locks and an alert for the electric stabilizer jacks just off to the right, which is in the front kick panel. On the driver's door then you'll see powered door locks, powered windows, powered mirrors with defrost. Inside this leather wrapped steering wheel you'll see steering wheel controls off to the left for the dash cluster with the colored instrumentation cluster, as well as controls for the adaptive or distronic cruise control. You can actually set that distance of the vehicle that you are traveling behind, and then maintain your cruise control using that adaptive or Distronic cruise control. Off to the right then we have controls for the capacitive MBUX infotainment package, in which you can swipe left and right just as though you were touching that capacitive touchscreen monitor on the thumb wheel controls off to the right, as well as hands-free calling, voice guidance. And then off to the right there, where you normally would see a wiper arm, that's actually your instrumentation shifter for putting the vehicle in gear, but you don't have to navigate a gear shift selector any longer. We'll just turn this to accessory mode, which you can do by pressing once. You press your foot on the brake to start the vehicles. You'll see hidden concealed dash storage off to the left and right, but also integrated cup holder storage above and below underneath the MBUX. So some wonderful storage here off to the left. Then inside the middle hidden storage compartment, just to the right of that cup holder, you'll see wireless charging for your smartphone, but also USB-C inputs that you can connect to listen to multimedia or to control Android Auto or Apple CarPlay directly off of the MBUX. And then it does also include the wireless charging. Off to the right then, an additional cup holder and additional storage for the passenger, all located just above the dual front airbags. Of course, the entire dash is wrapped in a carbon fiber instrument panel applique package for a luxurious, rich look. Here you'll see the oversized 10.25 MBUX touchscreen multimedia infotainment center with intelligent navigation. It does include a Wi-Fi hotspot underneath the passenger seat. The Wi-Fi hotspot can be used in addition to the Mercedes Pro apps, but it is AT&T only. It does require a hardwired SIM card, and so most RVers will tend to use their existing data package off of Verizon or from AT&T. Again, this dash allows you to customize all of your apps in a certain order that you'd like them in. This is the intelligent navigation that's also tied into the Hey Mercedes artificial intelligence application that's connected. Here you'll see the Sirius XM satellite radio, as well as high definition FM, and then finally AM radio. The nice thing about Sirius XM now is with a subscription, it does also include access to your smartphone or tablet so that you can Bluetooth and keep all of your XM radio on the go no matter where you're at. You could then connect also to a Bluetooth device here, or connect via USB to listen to all of your downloaded music, or listen to audio apps such as Spotify, Pandora, Radio App One, or even the Sirius XM app if you choose not to subscribe through the VS30 chassis. You can see the coach also then includes battery rundown protection, so if you leave the accessory on, it will automatically turn itself off. If you choose not to use the capacitive touchscreen controls, you have hard inputs down below. Inside this area, you'll also see some wonderful access to apps, including the Mercedes Pro apps, with integrated controls to pair up to your smartphone if you do not choose to use the AT&T Wi-Fi on a paid subscription basis through Mercedes Pro. Access to all of your settings information, as we've covered earlier, with all of the access to the safety enhancements if you choose to turn any of those on or off. Here within this assistant side, you'll see the traffic sign assist if you want to turn that off or not have it display or alert you if you're speeding. Active brake assist can be set to a higher or lower sensitivity. Attention assist, again, can be turned on or off as well as active lane keep assist. Of course, hardwired into the vehicle is the Mercedes SOS button that if you do hit that, it doesn't require a subscription, but it will contact local authorities if you're in distress. Sliding into the vehicle settings, you can see and program different functions or reactive measurements if you lock the doors, what type of an acoustic you'd like to hear. You can also turn on gas station surge or automatic door locking capabilities. And then the lighting settings allow you to set the amount of time that you have lighting turned on or off as you approach or exit the vehicle. So again, this would be the exterior light switch off, and you can set how much time it stays on as you exit the vehicle. And then also for the interior dome lighting, how long you'd like to leave that on or even have it turned off completely as you enter the vehicle. So just some great functionality and versatility in terms of how you might want to configure the vehicle. Again, we have those hard touch buttons down below if you choose to use those. We also have true automatic climate control. Just some wonderful conveniences up front. Again, we have automatic climate control. Great cup holder storage, great spacious storage inside the cockpit area. Many of the same features on the passenger side available, such as the driver's side, complete heated seating with electric seating and powered assist. And so as we swivel around, we'll cover one last sweeping shot, as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the all-new, restyled, and re-engineered 2020 Winnebago View 24J, equipped atop the all-new third-generation Mercedes Benz VS30 chassis, featuring that even deeper large slide-out for 2020, and it's available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the motorized coach divisions of Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for the past 5 consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect that new powertrain in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries as well as Mercedes Benz outline inside their owner's manuals, in which they certainly recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders inside that Mercedes Benz 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership. Be the first to break in that new powertrain, sleep that first night in your permanent on-the-ground bed to the rear, and eat that first meal in your factory fresh U-Lounge, available here at Lichtsinn RV. Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Lichtsinn, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from the Lichtsinn RV team as to points unrelated to price why you should experience the best here at Lichtsinn RV.
New motorhomes from Lichtsinn RV have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees with purchasing in the state of Iowa, as a customer will pay their tax, title, and license in which the state that they register their RV. However, we do help in assisting titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other RV dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer free, thorough walkarounds with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Lichtsinn RV, we provide our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot while enjoying free access to Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical hookups, whether they're here to take delivery of their new RV or just passing through for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to secure you the most competitive rates and terms.
We also offer insurance from several different insurance carriers such as Progressive and Nationwide.
Purchase and service your RV and experience the best at Lichtsinn RV, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa.